So I recently ordered this Pokémon Green like a week ago off eBay. It's a reproduction card as Pokémon Green was never officially released over here in Europe or North America. It was only released in Japan. And what we ended up getting was Japan's blue version, which later became our blue version for red and blue. So yeah, we never got green version over here, like I've just said. But there is a translated version, which is kind of like, well, pretty much is the North American version of Pokemon Red and Blue, just with the Japanese Pokemon Green sprites on. So I picked this up as, well, just because I wanted it, and I thought I'd do a comparison of it and just show it in action, since I have got the other, well, the official Pokemon games in this little case. And I just forgot doing a video with one hand is not very easy as, okay, now I'm just waiting for the fucking thing to refocus. Oh boy. This is what being off for a year does to you. So yeah, in here I have Pokemon Yellow. This is my copy that I've had for a rather long time now. As you can see, the sticker is wearing off. There's a bit of gunk in the top of the cartridge. But I'm going to get my version of Red out, which I have in my Game Boy Color here. I've had this for a reasonably long time, longer than Yellow actually. So just put that to the side there. And the first thing you can see is the cartridge is all different. With the exception of, like, the sticker wearing out on this version of Red, you can see that the stickers on both cartridges are much different. This one's more, well, how do you say, not as glossy as the green version. You should see, if I tilt it up to the light, you do get a bit of a shine on it, but if I go for this one, it's a lot more glossier and you can see the reflection of the light on it, whereas the Pokemon Red, it's not as glossy as this one. On the back, it's pretty much the same on the back except for a few things, like the lines here, they kind of stick out more than on the red cartridge, which isn't really that much of a big deal actually. On the top where it says, if it focuses, it should say Nintendo Game Boy, if I can do it on yellow since that one's a lot clearer. It says Nintendo Game Boy, while on Pokemon Green, it just casually says game, and I've done this before with a Pokemon Silver video I did like 2-3 years ago. Unfortunately, that one's gone, and I'm not going to talk about that one any further, because I really don't want to bring what happened with that one up. So if I slide into the Game Boy Advance SP right here, it makes a loud clicking sound when you put it in compared to these ones. So yeah, just turn it on. There's also a difference in the opening of the game. Well, no there's not. I just got mixed up with blue version then. As you can see, the sprites are different. They're pretty much the original green version sprites. The text box is also quite different compared to our version of red, yellow and blue. I actually thought I had red on top of yellow then, but who cares. Before anyone questions, yes, there is a DVD of Fat Albert in the background. Let's just move on. Start a new game here. Opening is pretty much the same as usual. You get introduced to Professor Oak. He introduces you to the world of Pokemon. As you can see, the sprites are much different, because this is the original green version, just in English. I'll just go and call him Green. This is my grandson, he's been your rival since you were babies. Well, since you were a baby. Right, set it to red. So yeah, it plays like red and blue, because, well, it's the same goddamn game. But for a reproduction cartridge, it actually works very well. The only problem I've noticed is in the trainer card, normally it's supposed to say like a gym leader's name at the like. It's supposed to say the gym leader's name at the top, like Brock, Misty, LT Surge, and all that, but for some reason it's just corrupted at the top, which I don't know why. So everything's the same, except for the sprites in the game, which I'll show you right now. Oh wait. I thought I was playing on my loaded save file then, but forgot to just create a new game. So yeah, Oak still comes and gets you from going into the tall grass. Yeah, the screen is a bit dirty on the Game Boy Advance SP, and there's something trapped in it. Which actually is a lot off-putting now that I just said it out. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to split this video into parts since my camera just crashed then, and the other time I was reaching the time limit, because for some reason I'm running out of space, so I'm going to have to delete a lot of things off this phone. So yeah, now I'm just going to pick my Pokemon. Pick my Pokemon, not pick my Chocomon. There. As you can see, the sprites are much different and a lot... well, they're not as bad as everyone says they are. There's Charmanders. Squirtle. And finally, Bulbasaur, which I had for my starter as red, so I'm going to go with Charmander. So Green received a Charmander. And Red gets a Squirtle. Yeah, that thing in the screen is actually really annoying. I think I did withdraw the potion out of the PC, so... So yeah, it's the same battle you've seen a million times before. Hopefully I can get like a tripod or something, but... And I don't think I'm going to win this, actually. Or maybe I am. So it's pretty much the same translation as red, blue and yellow. And it's actually completely playable because the last Reproduction Pokemon game I had, when I saved it and then took it out, it deleted everything or corrupted the game. Unfortunately, I don't have that video anymore to like give proof, and I don't think I'll ever come into contact with that cartridge ever again. So yeah, if I save the game, turn the Game Boy off, take it out, put it back in again. Yep, the save file is still there, so all these cartridges recommended if you want to buy one off eBay. Definitely, they work exactly like the original cartridges apart from, well, the trainer cards, how it's corrupted the gym leaders' names. But overall, it's actually in really good quality because I was expecting it to be quite bad like that Pokemon Silver bootleg, but I actually think it was worth all the money I paid for this. This was only like £4.99 I paid, so yeah. And this is where the video is going to end.